The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. President Bongbong Marcos vows justice for Adamson student John Matthew Salilig, who allegedly died from hazing. President Marcos said that Salilig had a bright future ahead of him. The chief executive added that the strength of brotherhood is not measured through violence, emphasizing that there is no room for brutality in student organizations and schools. Meanwhile, the Justice Department condemned the killing and ordered the National Bureau of Investigation to conduct a parallel probe into the death of Salilig. And 6 of the nearly 20 persons of interest in the alleged hazing of John Matthew Salilig have already been arrested. One of them is the alleged leader of the group, Kim Patrick Benitez, also known as Tung Cheng Teng Jr. The 6 were initially invited to give their statements on the case, but when they got to the police station, they were identified as suspects by a witness who was in the initiation rites with Salilig on February 18. 3 of those arrested are Adamson students, while the other 3 are fraternity members of Tau Gama's Binyan Laguna chapter. The 6 suspects are facing charges for violation of the anti-torture law.
Meron po siyang 30-second massacre, belt whipping, and candling. The candling is, pinatakan nila akong candle sa likod. Inukit nila yung logo ng fraternity sa likod ko.
Okay.
And the belt whipping is, tinanggal nila yung mga pinatak na candle sa likod ko gamit yung belt. Pinapalo nila ako.
30 seconds?
30 seconds na bibilangin ko para matanggal yung candling sa likod.
John Matthew's father, Joffrey Salilig, says that his son did not mention any bad blood with his fellow fraternity members. Joffrey told the big story that John Matthew was active in various community service activities in school. Earlier, the faculty and students of Adamson University in Manila offered a mass and lit candles for Salilig.
As far as I know, Gretchen, wala akong alam na meron siyang kaaway o kagalit. If you really have to look back at my son, isa siyang mabait, palabiro, matulungin, at mahilig mag-volunteer sa kahit anong mga activities, not only in dito sa way back fraternity nila dito sa Zamboanga, but also in schools. Ganun siya ka-active. Wala akong alam na meron siyang kaaway.
And moving on to another story, Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa believes that drug lords are back since the end of the term of former President Duterte. In an interview with the chiefs, De La Rosa cited the string of attacks against local government officials and the supposed comeback of what he calls Shabu Changues to support his claim. He also alleged that a drug personality was behind the ambush of Lanao del Sur Governor Mamintal Adiong Jr. and that the vehicle was just mistaken to be that of the drug enforcement agencies.
You can just imagine how bold and daring these drug lords are right now. Nangangambusan ng mga pulis, nangangambusan ng gobernador. Ganun sila katapang dahil siguro alam nila na they're back.
More stories still to come after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. Now, I'm Sean Yao. The Philippines and Malaysia have agreed to disagree on the matter of the South China Sea. This is to achieve, quote, an amicable resolution to the territorial row. President Bongbong Marcos and Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim shook hands on this during a bilateral meeting in Malacanang. Both the Philippines and Malaysia are claimants of the contested territories in the South China Sea.
We did discuss the South China Sea issue, and I shared President Marcos Jr.'s concern that due to the complexity and sensitivity of the issue, we should try and engage and take the position at the multilateral level between ASEAN so that we have a comprehensive approach and achieve an amicable resolution to this outstanding problem.
Aside from the territorial issue, the Philippines and Malaysia also agreed to continue cooperating on political and security matters. President Marcos says that the Philippines will also work with Malaysia to strengthen trade ties on halal, agriculture, and the digital economy.
Prime Minister Dato Seri Anwar Ibrahim and I had a cordial and productive discussion on Philippines-Malaysia bilateral cooperation, reaffirming our two countries' desire to revitalize relations as we traverse past the pandemic, then through the years that towards a new normal.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The search operation for the missing Cessna plane in Isabela was halted yet again. Authorities are having a difficult time with the mission to find the aircraft due to incessant rains in the province. More than 450 ground search personnel have been designated for the rescue operations. The plane took off on January 24, but has not been found since. And another aircraft, a medical evacuation chopper, has gone missing as well in Palawan. The helicopter was supposed to go to the Southern Palawan Provincial Hospital in Brooks Point when it was reported missing. Authorities are still determining why it disappeared. And the Philippine Coast Guard is worried that the oil spill in Mindoro could end up bigger than expected. This as the industrial fuel oil that the MT Princess Empress was carrying has also leaked. The vessel carrying 800,000 liters of industrial fuel oil sank off the waters of Nauhan, Oriental Mindoro after its engine overheated. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.